In the history, there have been many leaders and philosophers whose wisdom continues to resonate through the ages. Among these luminaries stands Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who reigned from 161 to 180 AD. Although he lived nearly 2 millennia ago, his words remain as relevant and inspirational as ever. Marcus Aurelius' insights into life, resilience, and the pursuit of virtue offer invaluable guidance for navigating the challenges of our modern world. In this exploration, we will delve into the wisdom of this remarkable philosopher king and extract advice that can lead us to better days. To understand the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we must first acquaint ourselves with the Stoic philosophy that shaped his worldview. Stoicism, a school of thought that originated in ancient Greece, places a profound emphasis on virtue, wisdom, and self-control. It teaches that one's happiness and well-being are rooted not in external circumstances, but in the mastery of one's own mind and reactions. Marcus Aurelius was a devoted Stoic, and his reign as Emperor of Rome provided the perfect backdrop for the practical application of these principles. In a world where power and wealth often corrupt, Marcus Aurelius stood out as a ruler who sought to embody the Stoic ideals. He recognized that despite his elevated status, he was subject to the same human frailties as any other person. Thus, he diligently cultivated his inner strength, resilience, and moral character. His meditations, a series of personal writings and reflections, serve as a testament to his commitment to living a virtuous life. The power of perspective. One of the key lessons we can glean from Marcus Aurelius is the power of perspective. He understood that our interpretation of events and circumstances shapes our emotional responses and, consequently, our lives. In the face of adversity, he encouraged us to shift our perspective and view challenges as opportunities for growth. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius. In today's fast-paced world, we are often bombarded with information and external stimuli that can overwhelm us. Social media, news outlets, and the constant comparison to others can lead to feelings of anxiety, inadequacy, and discontent. Marcus Aurelius would remind us that our perceptions are malleable. We have the power to choose how we interpret and react to the world around us. Embracing Stoic resilience. Resilience is a quality that Marcus Aurelius cultivated and championed throughout his life. He understood that setbacks and hardships are an inevitable part of the human experience. Instead of wallowing in despair or self-pity, he advocated for a Stoic approach to adversity. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Marcus Aurelius. In a society that often promotes victimhood and blame, Marcus Aurelius reminds us of our agency in determining how we respond to life's challenges. He believed that our reactions to difficulties are within our control, and by maintaining our composure and inner peace, we can navigate even the stormiest seas of life. The pursuit of virtue. For Marcus Aurelius, the ultimate goal of life was the pursuit of virtue. He believed that true happiness and fulfillment could only be achieved by living in accordance with one's values and principles. This commitment to virtue required self-examination and continuous self-improvement. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Marcus Aurelius. In a world where vengeance and retaliation often masquerade as justice, Marcus Aurelius offers a more profound path to inner peace and fulfillment. By choosing to rise above the desire for revenge, and instead embodying the virtues of forgiveness, compassion, and wisdom, we can free ourselves from the cycle of hatred and conflict. The impermanence of life. Marcus Aurelius frequently contemplated the fleeting nature of human existence. He recognized that life is a transient journey, and the people, possessions, and circumstances we hold dear are subject to change and eventual loss. This awareness of impermanence led him to appreciate the present moment and practice gratitude. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. Marcus Aurelius. In our modern society, It is easy to become consumed by the pursuit of material wealth and status. We often postpone happiness and postpone living a virtuous life until some distant future. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to seize the present, to live with intention, and to cultivate the virtues that will enrich our lives and leave a lasting legacy. The art of self-reflection. At the heart of Marcus Aurelius' philosophy is the practice of self-reflection. He believed that true wisdom and self-awareness could only be attained through a deep and honest examination of one's thoughts, actions, and motivations. His meditations are a testament to this lifelong pursuit of self-knowledge. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Marcus Aurelius. In a world that often encourages distraction and escapism, the practice of self-reflection can be a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. By taking the time to examine our beliefs, values, and the choices we make, we can align our lives more closely with our true selves and lead a more purposeful existence. Cultivating inner peace. In the midst of the chaos and demands of his role as emperor, Marcus Aurelius sought to maintain a sense of inner tranquility. He understood that the external world is beyond our control, but our inner world, our thoughts and emotions, are within our grasp. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. In today's hyper-connected world, the pursuit of inner peace can feel like an elusive goal. We are bombarded with distractions, stressors, and the constant need to be busy. However, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true happiness comes from the quality of our thoughts, and by practicing mindfulness and cultivating a sense of inner calm, we can find serenity in even the most turbulent times. The importance of humility. Despite his elevated position as emperor, Marcus Aurelius maintained a deep sense of humility. He recognized the limits of his knowledge and power, and understood that he was but a small part of a vast and interconnected universe. This humility allowed him to approach life with a sense of wonder and awe. Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect. Marcus Aurelius. In a world that often celebrates ego and self-promotion, the value of humility cannot be overstated. It is a quality that allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, to learn from our mistakes, and to remain open to the wisdom of others. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true greatness is not measured by the accolades we receive, but by the integrity of our character. Facing mortality with grace. The contemplation of one's mortality is a central theme in the writings of Marcus Aurelius. He believed that by embracing the reality of our own impermanence, we can live more fully and authentically. Instead of fearing death, he encouraged us to see it as a natural and inevitable part of life. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now, take what's left and live it properly. Marcus Aurelius. In a society that often seeks to deny or avoid the topic of death, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that acknowledging our mortality can give us a sense of urgency and purpose. It can inspire us to make the most of the time we have, to cherish our loved ones, and to live in alignment with our values. The Stoic's Guide to Happiness. In a world that often equates happiness with material wealth, status, and external validation, Marcus Aurelius offers a radically different perspective. He believed that true happiness is an inner state of being that is cultivated through the pursuit of virtue, self-awareness, and a deep connection to the present moment. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Marcus Aurelius. In our quest for happiness, we often seek it in external circumstances or the approval of others. However, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that the quality of our thoughts and the alignment of our actions with our values are the true sources of lasting happiness. By cultivating inner virtue and practicing gratitude, we can find contentment and joy in the here and now. The legacy of Marcus Aurelius endures not only through his writings, but also through the impact he had on those around him and the generations that followed. His wisdom continues to inspire people from all walks of life, from leaders and philosophers to everyday individuals seeking guidance on their journey. Your days are numbered. Use them to throw open the windows of your soul to the sun. If you do not, the sun will soon set, and you with it. Marcus Aurelius. In a world that often prioritizes short-term gains and instant gratification, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to take a longer view of life. He reminds us that our days are numbered, and that the choices we make today can shape the legacy we leave behind. By embodying the virtues he espoused, wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation, we can make a positive impact on the world and inspire others to do the same. Embracing Marcus Aurelius' wisdom for better days. As we reflect on the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we find ourselves on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. His Stoic philosophy offers a roadmap to navigate the complexities of modern life with grace and resilience. By adopting his principles of perspective, resilience, virtue, and inner peace, we can embark on a path toward better days, both for ourselves and for the world around us. In an era marked by uncertainty, distraction, and the pursuit of external validation, the teachings of Marcus Aurelius stand as a beacon of inspiration and guidance. They remind us that true happiness and fulfillment are not found in the fleeting pleasures of the world, but in the depths of our own character and the choices we make each day. In the spirit of Marcus Aurelius, let us embrace the power of perspective, cultivate resilience in the face of adversity, pursue the virtues that lead to a meaningful life, and find solace in the present moment. Let us practice self-reflection, maintain inner peace, and approach life with humility and gratitude. Let us confront our mortality with grace and live each day as if it were our last, leaving a legacy of wisdom and inspiration for generations to come. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Let us heed his advice and strive to be the best versions of ourselves, for in doing so, we can create better days not only for ourselves, but for all of humanity.